Welcome back to DSI. Guys, at last, it's time to talk some football. The boys of fall are making the shore look really good nationally. Jamian Franklin, our boy, he's going to play like a champion in South Bend for the Irish. Big news that we got today. Guys, the choice sounds pretty good to me. Brian Kelly and the Notre Dame football program are getting a great, scary addition to the squad, although we know he's a big, cuddly guy. The defensive end was first-team all-conference his junior season, and the offers, they just began pouring in. It was almost funny to watch, guys. He had 20-plus schools seeking him out. He talked about all the excitement surrounding his recruitment a few months ago when we had him on DSI. Yeah, a little bit. We know he was interested in Virginia Tech, UVA, and Syracuse, but Franklin pretty confident about his choice.
It's definitely shows a testament to my hard work. I'm proud of myself, and I'm thankful for my coaches for pushing me every day, knowing what I was capable of, and telling me that the potential I have is greater than I even believe in.
Why Notre Dame, in simple terms?
It's Notre Dame. You know, there's not many other teams that you say their name, it rings a bell like Notre Dame does, but it's definitely a 4-for-4-year decision. Education is second to none. It's great football. You're on television every week. And it's just Coach Kelly and his staff is a great staff. They really care about their players.
His teammates sitting right alongside him, David Bailey Jr. also committing alongside his teammate there. Bailey taking his talents to Boston College following his senior season this upcoming school year. Bailey, a 3-star recruit who rushed for over 1,000 yards this season, along with more than 25 touchdowns. Bailey currently ranked as the 73rd best running back in the 2018 class, and despite selecting BC as his future home, attracted the attention from several schools, including Rutgers, Virginia, Syracuse, Indiana, and UConn.
I'm just truly blessed for this opportunity I have with all my family, the friends, the support I have in Ridge. I say all around. It's just the support that helped me make this decision, and I know I always have support behind my back. So it's working in the weight room every offseason. My coach is pushing me on and off the field in school to be a student athlete, and my parents. It's just truly blessed to put on the Boston College hat. I know I fit perfect there.
Now, obviously, family and friends are very proud. But what we need to be worried about is these guys have another season in the Bayside. So they are clearly the early favorite North Carolina to take the Bayside, obviously. But what stood out to me is what these signings will do for the program there in Ridgely. Head coach James McCormick spoke with me about that.
Look, it's a great thing for North Carolina High School. We got 2 great young men that have got the opportunity to go to good colleges that are great academic schools, and they're going to get an opportunity to play football. So that's awesome for them. It's awesome for North Carolina High School, and it's good for our program. You know, look, we got a lot of kids that work hard, and to see it pay off for some of them is an awesome thing.
Guys, I don't know about you guys, but I'll tell a quick story. At Y-High 10 years ago, class of 2007, we had 2 college commits, one go to Syracuse and one go to Temple. 2 go to Syracuse and one go to Temple.
There we go, Temple House.
Yeah, so that did nothing but elevate the program. Guys saw that, you know, no matter how small the school was, if you had the talent and you worked hard, people were going to seek you out and give you a scholarship. So imagine what that'll do for that North Carolina program and those young kids in the locker room with those kids.
Yeah, because they get so much recognition. You know, as Jamian said, they're on TV every single week, national TV. And, you know, the broadcasters, they're saying where they're from. They're saying where they went to prep school, high school. And Jamian kind of bounced around a little. He was at Gilman Prep across the bridge prior to coming back to North Carolina. But really, really a great thing for the folks up in Ridgely to be represented like this.
And we mentioned it, you know, you saw their head coach there, of course, for the signing. 2 big commits, Boston College, and then also, of course, Notre Dame. Everyone's heard of Notre Dame. Beat up on my Temple a little bit last few years. But needless to say, a lot of family and friends surrounding these players, and of course the younger players, as we mentioned, seeing these older guys that are just juniors, going to have them to kind of have some type of tutelage over the next few years, help guide them a little bit, say, listen, if we made it, you can make it. And that's only going to keep the program on the rise. Fantastic to see that happening locally.
That's what it's all about.
Absolutely. All right, guys, that's all we have for football. But when we come back, spring sports, they're over, although some of our soccer players from the shore getting pretty big honors.
We are the Mardella Warriors baseball team, and you're watching the Marvel Sports Insider.